So I recently just got this as I was looking to switch to a new main as my Weilong V9 was getting a bit unusable, and I tried, changing the settings and, changing the loops I use. But to me, I've encountered many problems with it. Number one is the corner twist. It is ridiculous. It is super easy to corner twist on this cube. And another thing is the stability. It kept popping. Not popping, but it kept flying out of my hands whenever I turned really fast. And another main problem I have with this cube is the fact that its corner cutting is quite good when you test it. But then in my solves, it just catches for no reason. I don't know why. And so I decided to get a GAN 12 to hopefully, change this. But what I found is a bit disappointing, to be honest. Number one is the fact that it's way too fast. I know that maybe if I add a slow loop, this will help. And it does feel really nice, actually. The UV coating feels very good. But another thing is, overshooting is so easy. And catching is also a problem. The corner cutting is just whack. Look at that. And I don't know if it's just me, or it's just a problem with my seller. But the Maglev doesn't work. The feature doesn't work. It works on this. But it's really hard to see, because that is the main feature of this cube, is that it auto turns, but I can still miss a line. I mean, does still work, but very slightly. And another problem I found when I was doing solves with this cube is that it also has that same problem with the V9, as I told you about, is that it just flies out of my hands super easily. But one thing I do like over the V9 is the size, because the V9 is 55 millimeters and the GAN is, I know you can't really see it, but trust me, there is a difference. But the GAN is slightly bigger, which is good for my hand because I'm not used to using 55 millimeter cubes. And also the primary internals just look way better here. And when I'm doing solves, I find the pieces much more easily, and my F2O improved a lot. But it's just the speed. It's uncontrollably fast. Catches. And I try to adapt to it, but it's getting really hard to fix. And I did have a GAN 12 before. Here's my old one. Now this is much more low pitch because it's been lubed and broken in, but I broke it because I accidentally stepped on it, and you can see the little crack in the green centerpiece. And I kind of broke one of the internal pieces of the orange lighter, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a dent there. And so this just became unusable. Yeah. So I bought this is the UV version. This is the frosted one. I bought the UV because I really like the feel of this. And I thought, hey, if the UV one will probably feel a lot better because of the grip. But instead, I know it's not fair to compare, a fully broken in and lubed intention GAN 12, whereas this is just an out of the box. But since GAN are, the cubes are very expensive, you kind of expect it to be perfect out of the box, And yet what I got is this uncontrollably fast cube with almost no resistance. So I guess the overall question is, will it replace the V9? I can't say for sure yet because I do still really like the V9 despite its problems. The feel is honestly amazing. But I also really like the GAN 12. It's way faster. which I like fast Q for 3x3. But the stability is just worse. It's lacking compared to this. So I guess I'll have to do more solves and I'll let you guys know.